Welcome everybody. Welcome to another live stream with your boy Lindberg from the Lindberg channel. Today we are going to be playing NBA 2K23 round 2 in the playoffs. As you see, we will be playing round 2 against the Brooklyn Nets. We sent the Detroit Pistons back home, licking their wounds in round 1. Can we make it and defeat the Brooklyn Nets? We will give it our best, and we will find out what we can do. So if you like what you see, please smash that like button, and please hit the subscribe button to help your boy out. Alright, let's get ready to play some ball. And this is the My Career. Alright. And we are at home against Brooklyn. I've never seen this with a black screen. Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Let's go! Let's go!
The legend grind this year was actually pretty meant for what I do, because my favorite game mode on the game.
All right, y'all, let's go. Oh my God, I gotta go against Kevin Durant.
You take a look at the Nets. Hey, they're coming in hot. You talk to these guys, they believe they can go all the way.
Yeah, and I really like and appreciate the enthusiasm. I know they swept the first round, but there's still a long way to go. And it's going to take more than confidence to pull the upset in this series.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Washington, also Kevin Durant out there. Ben Simmons is out there with Sharp, and it's Duke in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Williams. MP with it. Here's Ball. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Šarić. Ball outside. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Here's Duke. It's good. And a beautiful setup for Simmons that time.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And LaVine, throw it down.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, LaVine in style.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. For 3, Durant. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Pass to Durant. From the high post. Yep, that one goes.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside LaVine. Now Šarić. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
At his size, Dario Šarić can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Ball against Simmons. It's hauled in by Šarić. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
What's up, baby?
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Duke. On the wing, Durant. Here he goes. And Durant slams it home.
Boy, KD, just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
And that one's good. Moore's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Durant. Tries a 10-footer. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Back to MP. Outside Levine. Inside. It's stolen by Washington. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. And the shot goes down.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's Ball. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Duke, no good on the 3. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Down low. And MP with a basket on the assist by Levine. Give him 8.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Chicago making some changes. DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Russell comes in for Levine. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Ball. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Sharp. Claxton comes in for Washington. Thomas, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Barton in for Duke. Here's Claxton. Barton right side. Shoots. Here's Drummond. The shot, no good. Oh, great deep.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on.
That time from MP. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Burks, he's checked in for Chicago.
When I want to try to take the ball, you put me on the wrong side of the
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Moore in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Duke following the bucket by the Bulls. And the Nets miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He added 29 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BN. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end one opportunities.
free throw's off from DeRozan.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Durant. Out left to the wing. Here's Duke. Give him 8 points now. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Washington, a good look. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Williams. Sharp grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
MP, the pass to Williams. DeRozan outside. Pass to Ball. Now here's MP. Shoot from the baseline. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by MP. DeRozan's got 8.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Now here's Washington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He gets it in there. And the Nets lead by 6.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
To the inside. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Here's Durant. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game. The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Simmons. Durant with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And Durant gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And MP throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ball passes to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Moore's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Durant. Durant with another miss. 14 feet away. Williams' shot is good. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
We had a +6, 18 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists, no steals.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Chicago trailing here. On the floor for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Sharp, and it's Duke in at the shooting guard position.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Pass to Durant from 15 feet away.
Yes.
Well, Chicago's shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And stolen by Simmons. In transition, here they come. Basket counts. Simmons has got 6.
This is where it's absolutely terrifying to see a 6'11" streaking Ben Simmons coming at you in transition.
Outside Levine. That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
So it's Brooklyn now. Washington outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Duke. He's covered by Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Zach Levine.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for ball. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago with the ball. 2-point game to the middle. Here's Moore. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Moore. Gets the bucket and the foul. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Burks, he's checked in for Chicago. Conley comes in for Levine. And the Nets also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Washington. Here's Duke. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Inside. Moore's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Duke. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Sharp tips it back in. Sharp's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
To the paint. Here's Moore. And MP throws it down.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Stolen by MP. Left side Conley. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Moore's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
That's what we talking about. Get that. That's what we doing. 26 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal.
And the Bulls making a... Chicago leading. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Moore in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
takes the three. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Well, the Bulls' shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's DeRozan. Washington grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, if you're Ben Simmons and you're playing,
what is that smell? Hold on, I smell something. All right, sorry about that. I am back.
playing in pick and roll action with the ball in your hands, you got to be willing to score it or deliver it.
Levine passes to Williams. And here is DeRozan to the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Simmons. Drummond with the ball. Williams defending. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got assist number 8 now on the night. Down low. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Šarić checks in for Chicago. And a change for the Nets. Sharp, he's checked in for Drummond. Now here's Šarić. MP, the pass to Williams. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. To the wing, right side. Outside Durant. To tie it up. Knocks down the long J. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Oh, got that one up quick. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Simmons, the pass to Washington. Here's Duke. Now Simmons, pounded by Ball. Nice shot by Simmons.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Ball. Šarić, high post. MP outside, 6 to shoot. Left side Levine. He's off on that one. Brooklyn with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. On the attack, Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow, Ben Simmons looking so confident in a big spot, guys.
Pass to Moore. Williams on the wing. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Durant. There's the drive over MP. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, we know he struggles at the line, but Simmons is much more focused in huge situations like this one.
Doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Ben Simmons, an opportunity to make a big free throw and feel good about himself.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Well, Chicago's shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Levine finds MP. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons, the pass to Washington. Floats one. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. And the Nets lead by 2.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Now here's Šarić. Back to MP. Pass to Williams. Here's Ball. Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
The stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He was direct with his message, saying, quote, "This is the playoffs. Leave it all out there on the floor. It's winning time. Finish it." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. 3-on-3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Free throw is good from Durant.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They trail by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
MP, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Washington, and that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Here's more. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Outside Simmons. This one belongs to Brooklyn. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
All right. Game 1. We didn't go so well, so let me see the playoff tree. Okay. So, okay. So we're gonna be at home again? Okay, let's bring out old school now. And let's bring it out.
First step or killer combos.
We're super grateful to how 2K have given us opportunities to be involved in, with stuff like this. Being a woman, being a black woman in an industry that doesn't favor us, it really, really helps to know that you have a backing of like 2K.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience with me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount.
You look at the Nets. If they can repeat their victory, Greg, in Game 1 here tonight, they'll be sitting pretty in this series.
No doubt. If they go up 2-0 with 3 home games still to come, I'd say I'd like their chances. I mean, this is a shot for them to kind of land a knockout punch, if you will. They can't miss the opportunity to take control of this series.
It's right there before. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Washington. He's out there with Sharp. Durant is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Duke in at the shooting guard position. Ball finds Moore. Al Levine. Back to Moore. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DeRozan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Pass to Duke. To the wing on the left. And here is Washington. The 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Moore, Washington kicks to Simmons. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. A nice shot by Duke.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
To the middle. And the dunk by MP.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Simmons kicks to KD. Pulls up on the elbow. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
It's good.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Moore with the steal. 13 feet away. With the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Moore's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Nets trail by 4. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Nash.
And he was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their Game 1 upset. And he's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. I'd say so, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Andre Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Moore. 8 points for him. Left side, Levine. Lock at 6. The shot from the low post is good.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
Passes to Duke. KD on the wing. Baseline try, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Levine kicks to Ball. Here's DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is often, it's just money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Washington. 6 to shoot. Here's Duke. Guarded by Levine. Duke can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Washington against Ball. Moore passes to Šarić. He's looking for MP and finds him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
KD's shot is off. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. And the dunk by MP.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Simmons. Sharp out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Outside Thomas. Simmons on the wing. It's good. This game is all even.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And Chicago's shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Russell. The Nets also changing it up. Washington comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Durant subbed in for Thomas. Here's KD. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. KD's got 8 points.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He finished with 32 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Simmons following the miss by Lonzo Ball.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Williams dishes to Moore, and the dunk by MP.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's the Nets now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Durant, rebounded by Moore. Levine, looking around. Pass to Moore. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Inside, stolen by Durant. There's a minute 40 left here in the second. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They come off the loss on Friday.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Sharch checked in for Williams. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for the Nets. Simmons finds Washington. Here's Duke, guarded by Levine. Floats one. Chalk up 2 there. Duke's got 6 points. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Ball. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, no good by Chicago. The Nets with the lead. Outside, KD. Here's Duke, guarded by Levine. Now the pass to Duke. Simmons on the wing. Over Ball. That one a little long. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Saric gets to DeRozan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Chicago. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
All right, we up by 2. This has been a very, I can't really take over because I got another dominant player. I'm playing against, so it's 17 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. I'm shooting 73%. They are +8.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there at DeRozan, and it's Šarić in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. It's Durant on the wing, covered by MP. Here's Duke. And he makes good on the layup. Duke's got 8 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And Simmons kicks to KD. Washington against DeRozan. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Washington. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. No good from Moore.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
It's Durant with the drive, and the shot goes in. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Ball, the bounce pass. Levine finds Moore. Simmons against Ball. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Moore. 4 on the clock. Deep 2 from Ball. And no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bean passes to Moore. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Duke. 8 points for him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Duke the pass to Simmons. For the lead. Second shot opportunity. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. There's the dish to Levine. DeRozan trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from KD. Simmons got 8 points.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Chicago calls timeout.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be...
Brooklyn leading by 3, setting the floor for the Nets. Sharp out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Durant. Then it's Thomas. And it's Duke in at the point. The 8-footer. Durant. That's good.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
To the inside. Offensive rebound. Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that one falls for Williams. Ball's checked in for Russell. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Washington's checked in for Drummond. He hits both from the stripe. Now Durant. Moore with the steal, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's KD, and the layup's good off the glass. KD's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Duke the pass to Durant. And here is Washington. Excellent D there from Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 5. KD with it. Now guarded by Ball. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Washington. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn leading by 7. Pass to Duke. Down low. Tries again. The offensive rebound. Washington against DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Outside for Thomas. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And at last they get one to fall. And the Nets lead by 9. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Duke. Durant with it. Up and in on the layup. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's KD. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. High post, KD. Moore's there, and no good that time. Outside for KD. Passes it to Duke, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Moore. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here's Levine. And the pass to Moore. And here's DeRozan. He's covered by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. KD against Ball. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ball's got his first points of the night. Durant down low. Moore's there. Here's Sharp. They shoot again. He lays it in. And the Nets lead by 7.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Duke. Here's Sharp. Shoots over DeRozan. DeRozan with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
It's good!
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. For 3, Levine. No good that time. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, now we are down 0-2 now. Gotta do something about this, bro. I got 22,000. Let's see if I can. And this is which one? Oh wow. I got 22,000. Can I do it? So can't do it that way. Wow, I can't do none of that. Let me take all this off. Yeah, I definitely gotta work on my reaching up. 22,000 is not. Let's see what I can do with. Yeah, that's all I can do on that, and that won't bring me up to 88. Alright, so we're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to play some games, but we gotta win some games if we wanna. And we at Brooklyn, bro. We at Brooklyn. Let's bring some old school jokes in.
And we are continuing our virtual rap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our
You look at the Bulls and a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum and all the confidence they need.
And it's also possible these guys came in a little overconfident. You let your guard down for a second in this league, and you're right to get burned.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Clock at 6. Moore's shot is off. Outside Simmons. For 3, Durant. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Duke. From outside the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. First quarter of play, a minute in. DeRozan finds ball. Inside. Here's Moore. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Now Durant from downtown. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Lets a floater go. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Touchdown artist, baby. Get that crap out of here, baby.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Washington outside.
I mean, just a tough start. missing their first 5 shots.
And the 3 off target. Ball with it. Checked by Washington. DeRozan, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
And Levine throws it down.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one's good. Simmons.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Moore's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Good on the shot.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Moore. And MP throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Sharp. Claxton comes in for Washington. Thomas, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Barton in for Duke. Here's Claxton. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thomas misses. Chicago leading. To the inside. Here's Šarić. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Martin against Conley. Here's Thomas. Pass to Drummond. Over MP. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
To the paint. And there's Šarić on the assist by MP.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the left wing. Simmons up top. He's guarded by Conley. Simmons, the pass to Drummond, and the layup is good off the glass.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Moore. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
That one's off.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the bucket is good. Moore's got 10 points in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Conley against Simmons. To the left side wing. Here's Thomas. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
To the inside, Moore. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 12.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment.
Yeah, we're going to act this. I hope y'all like what y'all see, because I definitely do.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Sharp, P.J. Washington out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Duke in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That one's good by Moore.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Durant. Here's Duke. He's covered by Levine. Back to Durant. Three-pointer, no good. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He picked up 25 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
That one's no good. That's good from Simmons on the assist from Durant. Simmons has got his second basket on the night. And the Bulls call time here.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Burks, he's checked in for more.
One shot.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Moore. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And the jam by Drummond.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Russell against Barton. Russell, the pass to Conley. MP with it. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. The shot by Conley. No good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Over Williams. Here's Claxton. And the deficit down inside single digits. Claxton's gotten 4 this quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
More you might be tall, but I can get up, baby. Get that out of here.
He misses the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw is good. MP with it. He's got 19. Count it. Moore's got 21 points in the game.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Simmons up top. Pass to Duke. Over Russell. And the first half now in the books. It's the Bulls. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Percentage, we're shooting 91% plus 11. 21 points for me, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. We're good. What we know we can do. Win.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 11-point game. And so in the game for the Bulls, ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Washington outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sharp's gotten his second bucket.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Got it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Pass to Durant. From the line. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 6 assists here tonight.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. MP finds ball. Now MP. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from DeRozan. Bulls keep it alive. That one no good. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Duke. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And MP with a basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now Simmons. 6 points for him. Pass to Durant. Outside Simmons. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Durant.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
And the Bulls call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Chicago leading. To the middle. Here's Moore. And MP throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Inside, here's Moore. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Durant. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Levine. Here's Moore. DeRozan right side. Over Washington, and Chicago again with a bucket.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Simmons finds Washington. To the right side. Here's Duke. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he can't get the first. Chicago shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. They've got Kevin Durant sharp out there with Washington. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Duke in it to 2. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's MP. Russell, the pass to MP. Soft touch off the glass. Moore's got 31.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Duke following the bucket by the Bulls. Shoots over Levine. And it's Duke missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Simmons. Washington outside. Pass to Durant. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
The touch at his side to hit that teardrop on the move, that's just not fair.
Now here's MP, guarded by Durant. Down low. Here's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 16. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Sharp. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Chicago.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Chicago.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
To the middle. Here's Moore. And he makes it on the layup. Moore's got 33.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Who poked away? Russell into the lane. Pass to Moore. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Outside Durant. Goes up on the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
Inside. And stolen by Durant. Jacks up a 3. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Durant. A minute 53 left in the game. Durant draws the double. From 13, the putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Oh, deflected. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Durant against MP. Durant's shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ball passes to Levine to the inside. Moore. That shot no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they needed this win badly if they wanted to make it a series. And now it will be.
It's got to be a great feeling to get this W. They didn't want to put themselves even further in a hole than they already were.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Ball. The Nets making their last shot. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a...
All right, can we win?
Seven seconds left in the game. Durant, no good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight, but with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts had written them off, but now we've got a series.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Sorry about the wait, everybody. We just tied. Well, we just won our first game. We won game number 3. The Brooklyn Nets are winning 2-1, and I can show you. So, here we go.
I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. I gotta get me something.
Danny, who has better moves, your my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan. Actually,
that was my fault. I gotta set you up bad.
we're good.
Well, coming to paint.
They're gonna be in the paint a lot.
I'm telling you, I love this lineup. Two great centers. Oh my God.
You look at the Bulls. Well, down 2-1 in a desperate need of a win. They still haven't, though, Greg, found their groove in this series.
Yeah, they can't go down 3-1. Even with 2 of the last 3 games at home, that'd be a steep hill to climb.
It would.
They've got to have this one, and they'll treat this like a Game 7 tonight.
They need to. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Steele and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Simmons. Passes it to Duke. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Duke. Shot clock at 6. Durant in the corner. And KD throws it down.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Ball to pass to Moore. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
DeRozan dishes to Moore. DeRozan trying to get open. And MP gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Well, give DeMar DeRozan credit. This guy is unselfish, moving the basketball, just such a great teammate.
Lets it go from 11. Chicago grabs the miss. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here is Washington. Over to the left wing. Here's Duke. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. No good from Moore.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Kicks to Durant. Pass to Duke. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And here's Simmons for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Outside, Levine. Inside, Moore. And Durant sends it back.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Brooklyn trailing. The pass to Thomas. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Thomas. Over Levine. The putback, and Drummond is right there. It's all knotted up.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Here's Moore. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the basket by Thomas.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes...
Bulls trail by 13. They've got Thomas. P.J. Washington is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Simmons. And it's Duke in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Moore.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Moore. Sharp's checked in for Drummond. That one is no good. Nets leading by 12. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He had 35 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Getting airborne, Lonzo able to explode off the court and be there for the big alley-oop.
Pass to Duke. Back to Simmons. Poked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Thomas against Moore. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Now the feed to Moore. Over Thomas. Moore with the bucket.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside Thomas. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Good defense by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Andre Drummond's checked in for Sharp. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Washington. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Thomas. And the Bulls making a change also. Russell's checked in. Here's Duke. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
More, and MP throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Claxton, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's more, and MP throws it down.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Duke. He kicks to KD. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 10. Russell passes to Levine. To the inside. Stolen by Durant. Simmons against Russell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Levine. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. At one point, they led by 16.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Here is Russell. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. And MP throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Durant with a wide open look. Off the left rim and out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Russell kicks to Moore. There's the pass to Steele. Back to Moore. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Moore's got 17.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nets lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. The Bulls making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Nets leading by 8. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Ball and Levine are the guard sets. MP is out there with DeRozan. And it's Steele in at the 5 spot. Levine for 3. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Duke, guarded by Levine. Simmons passes to Duke. No good with the triple.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Well, for all the athleticism he possesses, DeMar DeRozan's old-fashioned jumper is really the staple of his game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Simmons, banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Nets leading by 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Durant, and the rejection by MP. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the dunk by MP.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And Simmons kicks to KD. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Durant's got 6 points.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Passes it to Simmons. Wide open look. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 11. Feeds to Moore. And MP throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Pass to Duke. Left side, KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Nets making a switch here. Barton is checked in. Sharch checked in for the Bulls. Conley now comes in for Levine. Conley against Simmons. And MP throws it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Sharp. Over in the corner, Washington. Nets passing it around. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his 3rd basket of the night.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Barton kicks to Washington. And there's the pass to KD. Here's Simmons. 5 on the clock. Back to KD. Lots of room. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, the ability to score without being the primary ball handler, right? Kevin Durant can catch and shoot as well as anybody in the league.
Chicago calls timeout. Some changes for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for Sharp. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for P.J. Washington. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Burks comes in for Sharch. And it's Russell in for Lonzo Ball.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Russell against Barton. Pass to Claxton. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Simmons. To the wing right side. A double team KD to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barton. Keeps it alive, and Simmons is right there. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you're 6'11" and have that kind of athleticism, get to the backboards. Well done, Ben Simmons.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding it. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay? And what we're...
For Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Patrick Williams. MP comes in for Russell, and Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. They've got Drummond. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then there's Washington. And it's Sharp and at power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. to tie it up. It's deflected, and they recover it. Drummond, offensive rebound, and it's Washington missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Durant inside. Guarded by Levine. Chicago leading by 4. Out to the wing. Moore outside. Pass to Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 6. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Washington passes to Sharp. Bounce pass, Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, KD. Shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Steele passes to Moore. And stolen by Simmons.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Right side Durant over Moore, and he's fouled pretty hard on that. So the Bulls win it. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, everybody, I am back. We are now tied 2-2. Let's look at the playoff tree. We lost our first 2 at home. And then we won the next 2 on the road. So this game that comes up will be game 5. This will be game 5. And we are back home, baby.
I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, cast,
Come on,
splash.
baby.
Oh, Danny. That's Danny the goal right there.
Okay.
Let's go.
3-point specialist. See, I need shooters like this all the time when I'm streaming.
man.
They be out there bricking.
Now I understand why Bash never invites me when I want to play with him. He's like, I need guys that can shoot. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Going to the paint. They get nothing down here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You got the best centers out here. Let's go. Oh, Danny, I see you. Oh, there you go.
Can we win? Game 5.
You take a look at the Nets. They've played a tremendous series so far, but tonight may be their biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, and Game 5 often determines the series outcome. We've seen it time and time again. Now, they'll need to block out the distractions, execute offensively, and get some big stops down the stretch.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Kevin Durant is out there with Darius Bazley. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Here's more. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Durant. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Ball. The 3 ball. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Right side Simmons. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That one misses.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Durant. It's rebounded by Moore.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And Williams punches it home.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Thomas. Back to Bazley. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. MP outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Levine. Here's Moore. Ball outside. Now here's Levine. Puts it up. Again, the Bulls score.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Drummond.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. To the paint. Here's Moore. And the shot's good. Moore's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This is what Ball is known for. A selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
Pass to Durant. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Levine. Now MP. Left side Williams. Back to MP. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Moore's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the wing on the left. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Levine.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Ball against Drummond. Here's Moore. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Drummond. Claxton comes in for Baisley. And Duke subbed in for Durant. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And here's Simmons. Shoots over Saric. And again, it's the Nets missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Moore. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. He's got 10.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from 14. Yes, it's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Simmons. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Out to the right wing.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. That one misses. No good on the second free throw.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And stolen by Simmons. The shot won't fall. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls out. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls. On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Washington out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Duke in at the shooting guard position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets just played phenomenal. He contributed 28 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. Night in and night out, he's one of, if not the best, player on the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And he drops the first.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Drummond's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
On the wing, Durant. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Ball passes to Levine. Down low. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Duke. He's covered by Levine. MP against Washington. Durant for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Levine. And he's going for the oop here. And Ball throws it down.
What athleticism from Ball. Going up high for the alley-oop slam.
The Nets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Duke. On the wing, Durant. Gets a very good look and converts. Durant's got 10 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Williams has checked it. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with Patrick Williams. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's Thomas. Shoots over Levine. Thomas misses. Left side Levine. Count that bucket. He's got 7.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Thomas. 9 points in the game. Shoots over Levine. Thomas, that's good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Thomas has gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Here's more. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Baisley. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Baisley with the fadeaway. He can't get it to go.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Williams. It's good. Williams has got 8 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They get the rebound. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but they pick up the foul in the process. 2 shots coming at the line.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
Sharp, he's checked in for Baisley, so he can't get either to fall. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Levine against Durant, and MP throws it down.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Out to the wing. Pass to Thomas. Durant inside, covered by MP. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And MP throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And that one good. Washington's got his second basket of the night.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed.
And MP throws it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Washington. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Claxton. No good. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Conley. Over to the left wing. Russell against Durant. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Conley against Simmons. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Simmons. Drummond's got 6 points.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope. He's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Thomas. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Lets the three fly. Here's Claxton. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Stolen by Drummond. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
For Chicago, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Left side Conley. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond, also Darius Baisley out there, Sharp out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thomas in at the 2.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Chicago. From 9 feet, good on the jump shot. Here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Moore. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists here tonight.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Baisley. From 9 feet out, and Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Moore. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Williams is checked in for DeRozan. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. Simmons against Ball. Pass to Thomas. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Simmons. Right wing. Here's Baisley. Williams defending. That's tipped. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. From deep. Drummond against Levine. And Drummond with the jam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real and the hustle is rewarded. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Levine finds MP, and here's Ball. Left block shot on the way. With 1 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. For 3, Durant. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Levine passes to MP. Drummond defending. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ball. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Nets. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Durant. Kept alive.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 12. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And this is still anyone's series. So the way he has stepped up is crucial, showing that he has what it takes to deliver on the big stage. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Moore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. 1:06 left to play in the fourth quarter. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Bulls.
They made the most of their opportunities at the line.
And they did a great job of forcing the action to create those opportunities.
And with a win here in Game 5, they're able to snatch a 3-2 lead in this series.
Yeah, they've got a sliver of breathing room now. Closing out a series is never an easy task, but they've got 2 chances to do it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And he's been...
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
So, we won Game 5. If we win Game 6, we will take it home and send the Brooklyn home. Let's look at the tree. Now, we're in the lead. Now, if we win this one, we'll go to the next round, round 3. And round 3, we could face between Boston or Cleveland. And right now it looks like Boston. But I have to say, we're gonna have to do better than what we did. We gotta play better.
Lock
good
up.
stuff, good stuff.
We coming with that Miami defense.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go. Here it
Good
go.
shot. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go. Good game. GG's.
Super solid. I make them when they count, you know?
Oh, that was really great. But Jordan, I thought we agreed not to mention Giannis today. I still have nightmares about that 50 bomb you dropped on us, okay?
I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to fear the deer, you know? I slipped out. I'm sorry.
You guys are such great representation of what community is about. Tell the people one more time where they can find you guys out there.
You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, King Jordan DF. I play with the community. We have fun. Just come out.
Yeah, same here, man. I stream every day, daily, twitch.tv, BashWorld2K. Same thing, TikTok, YouTube. I'm uploading daily. So come out, rock with me. They ask me every time I go live, hey, where your team at? I tell them the community. So come on, help me get these wins, and let's do it. Oh, we create a memory that lasts a lifetime. And don't forget to smile.
Thank you guys so much for celebrating season 9 with us, and we can't wait to watch you on 2K TV next season.
It ain't gonna be so easy when LD's playing against you next year. I'm coming. I haven't forgotten. Long memory.
You remember the last time you made that tweet out, LD, and that's what happened. Be careful, be careful.
Uh-oh.
If it's your first time jumping into my team, I definitely want you to get used to just the mode in general. Definitely try out like clutch time. Clutch time is a 5-minute quarter game. You're basically jumping into the fourth quarter. It's tied up. Try that offline first. I definitely recommend the offline stuff to get used to like the different animations. But after that, you're gonna get better players. You'll be able to get rewarded for it, and then you'll be able like just to jump into online.
All right. Now let's try. Let's win this next.
You look at the Bulls. You know, Greg, they're in position now, as we know, to move to the conference final. But Game 6 on the road, Greg, is always a tough challenge. So they know what's in front of them.
It's a great point, and for these fans, this is Game 7. So as the visitor, you're dealing with a lot of hostility. Some teams feed off it, and some teams just aren't up to the task. But I got a sneaky suspicion this group's raring and ready to go.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there with Williams, and it's Steele in at the 5.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk to Steve Nash for a minute. I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Brooklyn with the ball. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Thomas. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Ball kicks to Levine. KD against Moore. Nice defense from KD.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine passes to Moore. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Down low. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. It sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's more. Levine's shot is off. And here is Durant. And Thomas has it in the corner. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
The pass to Levine. Kicks it to Moore. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Thomas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play. Brooklyn leading by 9. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Steele in at the 5.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Bean passes the ball. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. DeRozan's shot is off. The Nets shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Washington's checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Brooklyn leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 36 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points. No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Nets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Moore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 11 points for MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Washington. Back to Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Ball finds Levine. Steele defended by Drummond. Good D by Drummond.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ball, the pass to Steele. Williams trying to break free. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
So both teams making some changes here. The Bulls shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. KD on the wing. And it's Russell with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And MP throws it down.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Pass to KD. Here's Duke. He's guarded by Russell. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The putback. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Moore. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Duke. He kicks to Drummond. Launches a 3. Conley grabs the miss. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Moore. The score now all even. Moore's got 17 now.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. And just miss after miss right now.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. And Chicago also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Back to Simmons. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Conley finds Russell. And here is Moore. Guarded by KD. Moore passes to DeRozan. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And join us right back here after the break. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Durant is out there with Washington. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. And it's Washington missing. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons looking it over. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Ball.
They've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Back to Thomas. Outside, Simmons. Just 3 to shoot. That shot, no good.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Basket, good. Moore's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
KD's shot is good.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching.
There we go.
Gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. To the left wing. The pass to Russell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Thomas finds Simmons. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
What mastery from Simmons. Fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Conley against Simmons. Passes to Moore. On the wing to Rosen. And the dunk by MP.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Bulls. They lead by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. So for Chicago right now, we've got DeRozan, Conley out there with Russell. Then it's MP, and it's Steele, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Nets trail by 4. Simmons passes to KD. A 3-ball. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Steele. Back to Moore. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Increasing his versatility every year. DeRozan causing defenders fits. Good example right there.
Washington's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And then for Chicago, Levine's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And Ball subbed in for Mike Conley. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Moore against KD. Drummond in the post. Another shot. Got a hand on it. DeRozan against Washington. From 11 feet away. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Moore. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
The Bulls leading by 6. Bean passes to Moore. Ball against Simmons. Left side, DeRozan. Shoots over Washington. DeRozan's shot is off.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Drummond. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He said that he strained the abdomen and that he's in a lot of pain. If he has to miss a lot of time, it would be a really tough blow, since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
In attack mode, Drummond getting aggressive as the game heats up.
To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 31 points for MP.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Drummond trying to get himself free. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Durant. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Ball finds DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Durant. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Moore against Durant. Over Moore. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver.
Ball dishes to Moore. Outside, Levine. Back to Moore. Now the basketball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Levine looking around. DeRozan against Washington.
Got it! Big time basket. at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
KD with it. Now defended by MP. And the rejection by MP. This is it, the ball. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Burks, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 2. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's in!
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's more. Yes!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Outside, KD. Over more. Missed. And that's an intentional foul. And the Chicago Bulls will move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on.
That was a series, and I am very, very surprised that I was able to pull that one out. So, let's look at the playoff tree. So that was, 6 games? So we moved on to round 3. Chicago versus Boston, and the Rockets versus Golden State. If you like what you see, please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, because round 3 will be tomorrow. And that right there was one of the, I can say, one of the hardest, because Kevin Durant is so good in the game. Real life too. We were down 0-2-0. We were down. To come back and win it 4-2. That is nothing but straight determination. Alright, with that being said, if you like what you see again, please smash that like button and subscribe. And we sitting at 28,000. VC, which is not even enough to $28,000 right now. That will put me at 89%. Right now, I'm not gonna do it right now. Yeah, that was this series. Round 2 was a series. Round 2 was a battle. Round 3 will be tomorrow. And I hope you like what you see, because we are gonna bring it and bring it hard. Alright, here we go. I will see you guys and ladies tomorrow. Alright.